Hi everyone, Danielle here for my June installment of my Project Life. At the end of the video I will announce this month's winner, so just hold tight. This is going to be a quicker video. This month, starting May 31st to June 6th, I used Kathy Zielski's summer one. I'd used this a few months back and colorized it and changed a few of the colors, but I actually loved this color scheme. It was oranges and yellows and I loved everything about it, so I didn't change one thing. The only thing I found with this kit, there wasn't a lot of journal cards, so I had to go into the paper and kind of clip some of the papers to use it. There, that's less of a glare. And she didn't have a lot of, she had more 4x6 cards, but there wasn't enough journal cards, so I found that I had to go in and just kind of snip some of the papers to make a few different cards. But other than that, I love this kit. First we're going to start, my days of the week. My days of the week, as always, I always put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, each day. I love to have them. It just keeps track of everything. I do try to journal every single day. I think there's one day this month that I had no idea what happened. I don't remember. I think I just scrapped that day or did nothing at all, that I couldn't remember what I did. So you'll see that's coming up, that it's literally just a filler card. So, all right, let's get started. We belong to the pool, the local pool. So it's my daughters and their friend just swimming in the pool there. This June die is actually from Studio Calico. I painted it and then I hated it, and then I put some stickles on top of it, which are, if you remember stickles from way back when, there we go, stickles, yay. So I put some orange stickles on there, and I thought it was pretty because the orange actually has some yellow and gold in it, so it kind of brought out the yellow and gold in there, so it kind of matched cute. And just a few word strips. I think those are from Studio Calico, maybe? I don't even know. And then this is me and my friend Rue trying to make banner stickers for our planner and resizing and everything else. And then we found out that we spelled weekend wrong, which we probably laughed about for 20 minutes till we almost peed our pants. And that is just a picture of her saying, I can't believe we spelled weekend wrong. So, but you know, that's what Project Life is about. It's about capturing those little moments that we probably would have forgotten otherwise, but we remembered, and it's forever in here, so it's very nice. So the next thing will be my dividers. Still love using my dividers. They really help when the book is closed. Like this whole book here is January through the end of June. So at the end of this video, I'll show you real quick how I finish up my book and how I started my new book already. But I love having my dividers. Plus I had so many of them. I'm like, what else am I going to do with these? I know some people use them in their planners, which is a great idea, but I still just love my little dividers. This is Design Eye, and these are perfect for your Instagram photos. And a few of these I put on Instagram. Perfect Summer Evening is definitely on Instagram. If you want to follow me, I'm Orange Danny Girl on Instagram, and I'll put the link right there, below there. And Perfect Summer Evening, the sky was amazing. It literally looked like cotton candy. I thought that was the most beautiful sky. I must have taken 100 pictures. And this is just with my iPhone. This isn't even with my good camera. So I imagine if I'd taken with my good camera, it would have been really cool. Word Swag app, as usual. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I love it, love it, love it. Because you can mix different fonts, which I really like. And that's a airplane flying over. Okay, we're not being bombed. Okay, good. Perfect Summer Evening, cute. June, this little acrylic piece is from Colorcast Designs. If anybody likes using acrylic pieces, she's got really some cool original stuff. I've ordered from her so much. And it's colorcastdesign.com, and that's where this little June guy is from. And that little sun sticker, I think, was from one of these little corner pieces that I just cut and made bigger for Photoshop because I had an extra one that didn't have a picture in it. And these are the girls eating s'mores. We actually had a little fire and we made some s'mores out there. So it's a little dark, but it kind of captured because the sun was just starting to set. So I kind of like that. And we had some family over that weekend for dinner, and we sat outside. The girls played badminton, and we had a couple bottles of wine and ate and drank for hours, and it was such a great night, and it was a pretty scene. This is just the the little mosquito light that was lit up, but it made pretty, I don't know if you can even really see that, but. And this hello is actually from my Color Crush. I never knew what I was going to do with it, and I think I got 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, I got 2 of them, so I thought it went perfectly, and I just overlaid it on top. And it's just a little vellum piece that I stuck in there. And this is just some of my family sitting around the table eating, as usual, what we love to do. Here I used, this is the lily pad. I don't know if you had a chance to look into that. I mentioned it on a few of my other videos. They're really cool. They are actually all different 4x6 pictures, but they're all divided in different areas. So you can add 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it goes up to like 12 maybe, different boxes in all different sizes. So you can, you know, size your pictures in Photoshop or Photoshop Elements or whatever, you know, photo editing program you have. And this was just me working at Domino's in my little outfit, and then a picture of our menu, and then my husband's other new business, which we call Paulina Park Associates. So that was, we just got some new checks in from them, so I thought that was pretty cool to capture that. And coffee plus books equals bliss. That was actually a card from Studio Calico, which I didn't know how I would ever use it, but I actually started reading again. I picked up a few of Gillian Flynn's, which I really like. I just got done reading Dark Places, which was a little dark, so I'm trying to read something a little more upbeat, because, I mean, it was good, but it was just a little darker than I had planned. But I love thrillers, I love mystery, you know, all of that, so I started reading a little bit, but it's very hard to scrap and read. I mean, I don't mean together, but I find if I have any free time, I like to read or I like to scrap. So it's almost a toss-up. It's like if I sit there and read for 2 hours, I could have been scrapping for 2 hours. So it really is like, I have to really weigh it. But this week here, that week of June 6th, I actually did read for 2 weeks, and I didn't get a lot of creative work done. So I do find that I either do one or the other. So I'm trying to find a nice balance. And what was this? Oh, my father was in the hospital. He had a heart attack, unfortunately. He's better and he's fine now. But this was just me and my sisters and brothers. We all went down to the cafeteria and ate. And of course, you know, I had to take a picture of my food. So it was sushi, and they actually had a Starbucks in the hospital. So I was super happy about that. And I valet parked my car. So I didn't have any pictures. I didn't want to take any pictures of my dad. So I just did that. And summer has officially arrived. That's also in the Word Swap app. And it's a picture of a Twisted Tea, because the beginning of the summer, my husband and I always buy a case of Twisted Teas, and that's how I know summer is finally here. Anyway, so that's May 31st to June 6th. The next one is June 7th to the 13th. And this was the week I was reading, so I didn't do a lot of creative things. I just kept it really simple, and I did black and bright pink, I guess you could say, fuchsia, magenta. I did find I was having problems with my printer this day because I ran out of 4x6 paper and I had to use other paper. And people ask me what paper I use, so I'm actually going to show you because I have it right here. And it is my favorite paper in the world, and it is Costco paper. This is 300 sheets. They're 4x6. They cost me about, I think, $12 or $13 for 300 sheets, which I think is amazing. But I had run out of this paper, and I was using, I think, Kodak paper, and I have to say I don't like Kodak paper. The colors were completely off, so I must have printed these journal cards like 5 times. I was so aggravated because the pink was printing red for some reason. But anyway, I got it all taken care of. I got my Costco Kirkland photo paper, and I was fine. All right, so this is a card from, this is Amy Tan. I have no idea which one it is, but Amy Tan is always a little bit more, you know, her graphics are a little bit more edgy. So I was just feeling that way this week. So I stuck with a really simple theme. Black cards, which I went through most of the Midnight kit and did that, and then I colorized some just to match the same pink. Kept it really simple because, like I said, I was reading this week and I was back and forth from the hospital in Philly. I was driving down to see my dad every single day in Philly, so I had very little minimal time. So this is my dad with my 2 girls in the hospital, which I love that picture. And my daughter, it's the end of the year, it's the last week of school, so my daughter had her 5th grade little kind of party. All the 5th graders went to the park that day, so I got her and 2 of her friends. And this is my daughter working at our Domino's because she's trying to earn money for a new gaming system. So she's been working, so that's her and my husband working. And this is another eye insert, which is still my favorite because they're all the extra pictures I take. So it's just me and my daughter at Domino's, her and all her friends, and this is us at the pool, just waiting in the changing room. And this is the last day of school again. That's my older daughter, Paulina, with all her girlfriends. And this was the first, my husband caught this picture, which I really love because it's the first time I worked the ovens that day at Domino's. So he was showing me how to take the pizzas out of the ovens and how to cut them. So this is the first pizza I ever cut. So that was very special. And this was hysterical. Me and my daughter tried to make macaroons, and I don't know if you can see this picture, but I have to take it out and show it to you closer because it's pretty stinking hysterical. Oops. So that is what they were, supposed to look like, that thick, and that's how they came out, that thin. So yeah, that was a epic fail, which I used in my word swap app. It was definitely an epic fail, but we had fun and they were delicious. Even though they didn't come out and they weren't fluffy like they were supposed to be. I heard macaroons are like the hardest thing in the world to make. So I totally understand why, and anybody who's made them, my hat's off to you because we made 3 batches and they still looked like that. Might be saying word swap. I know, it's not word swap ad, it's word swag, and I've said it 5 times, and I said it like that in the last video, so I'll put a little link down below. But yeah, these cookies tasted like vanilla wafers almost, but sweeter. They were delicious, and we made a little filling in them. So anyway, this is my daughter making them, and she was so excited to make them, but they were. And then I just got some little clip art, macaroon clip art, which I think are stinking adorable. And this is me trying to wake my girls up. It was like literally the last 2 days of school and they would not get up. They were so exhausted. So I love taking pictures of them when they're half asleep. And then this is the last day of school, and this is Sister Elizabeth. That's their principal, and that's them too. And I'm so glad I got a picture of them together. And then that was us. That was like our first day, and we did so much that day. We went and we ran around, went to the mall, we went and got froyo. We did everything that day. It was a good first, day of summer vacation day. So anyway, that's June 7th to the 13th. And this, I love this page, this layout. It's very happy, very happy. And this is turquoise and that hot pink again, and I loved it. Letters here, June 14th to the 20th is, I'm going to put the link below because it's an awesome app. It is actually called Build Your Own Swag. I forget what the actual, oh, it's KG A Little Swag. That is the actual name of the font. And then it shows you how to build the font, how to, first you type the letters, and then it shows you how to do a background color, and then how to do like the stitching on it and how to do the ending piece. It's amazing. It's just amazing. And when you download the font, this whole instruction sheet is with the font. It's actually in the package, so, and it's free. Hello, we love free. So anyway, that's how I did those there. So I played around with that for a while. This was the Anime Next convention. We go every year. My girls dress up, and their girlfriend came. One of their girlfriends came, and they all dressed up. So we were shopping for wigs the week prior, and how hard it is to find a wig in June. So we had to find a white wig and a purple wig. So they had a blast, though. We have so much fun going there. And then the next day, my daughter went to Dorney Park with a bunch of her friends. My girlfriend took them all. They had a great time. All of these, I believe these 2 are Heidi Swapp, my favorite things. And I think they all are. Yeah, they're all Heidi Swapp. Yes, these are all Heidi Swapp. I might have changed a few of the colors, of course. Yeah, this one I definitely changed the colors because it was a pain in the butt, I remember. But yeah, I changed all the colors just to kind of match the color scheme, but I stayed within, that specific one. Yeah, I think it was all Heidi Swapp. It's my husband with our cat, Partly Cloudy. He's so cute. And this is my daughter who was doing the dishes for me and dropped her phone in the sink, so it was soaking wet. So we had to go on to YouTube and figure out how it's in a bowl of rice. I know you can't tell that. It looks like it's in a bowl of pudding, but that's actually rice. And we stuck her phone in the rice, and then I just wrote on there, Paulina Problems. And this says, I want to redo. And this is from that, it's not a Heidi Swapp. It's a Becky Higgins It's the one that's got all the mistakes on it. It says, oops, and I wish I could redo this day over again. I'll put the link below because I can't think of it right now. But it's an actual PL1. It's a whole group of cards that are for, you know, I didn't have a great day, or I want to do over. This did not just happen. You know, things in that nature. So it's good for things that aren't exactly, you know, all sunshine, rainbows, and butterflies. It's for the times, you know, epic fail, same thing. So they're good. It's a good set to have when things aren't so sunshiny. But anyway, so I did I didn't even have a picture for that day, so that's why I doubled that one. And this says learning always, and this I had to take pictures of how my husband sets up the make line, so I know how to do it when he's not around. So I took pictures and I have them in my phone. So, and I just thought I'd take a picture. I thought that was cute. And then Sunday we went to Relay for Life, and this again is just a regular shot that a regular 4x6 photo in Photoshop Elements, and I dropped 2 pictures in there, and then I put the I Love Us, which is from Heidi Swapp, My Favorite Things. It's just an element that I kind of just drop in there. And I colored it too, of course, you know, the pinky color. And that was it. And that was our week. This was a real easy week to do. I think I was still reading this week because, like I said, it's nothing fancy. There's like absolutely nothing on here. There's no little doodads or nothing. This was pretty much a straightforward week. And this was last week. And this is all colorized. This I spent a little more time on. I was not reading this week. And this I wanted to do green, so I did that like kind of chartreuse green and then a darker green. And this is the aqua kit, believe it or not, because I haven't done I haven't used aqua, because every time I saw it in my Photoshop Elements I thought it was actually aqua, and I'm like, oh, I do aqua all the time. Then I opened it up and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm like, oh my god, I love this. So it's all different colors. I just happened to choose, it's actually all of these colors right here, the aqua kit, but I just chose a lot of the green ones and then I colorized them just to kind of match. But it was my dad who had the heart attack. It was Father's Day, so we went to go visit him, and then he's my stepdad, and then I actually went to go see my real dad. So I took pictures of the girls with both of their grandpops, so I thought that was cute to keep. And what else? My daughter volunteered for Vacation Bible School as a crew leader, so she was there all week from about 8:30 to 12, so that was a fun week. And then, oh, we went into Philly. Yes, we had a great time. We ate our way through Philly is what we did. We stopped everywhere. So I snapped a few pictures of me and my girlfriend Rue, and her with my daughter, and me with my other daughter. So that was a great time. We actually went to go get Erin Condren planners at the Staples in Philly, which is the only place that had them. And just so you know, by the time you watch this, they will all be sold out. But we got some. And what else happened this week? Oh, this is my new favorite font, by the way. This is When the Ocean Rises, I think. I'll put the link below, but it's the KG fonts. If you can go to dafont.com and look up any KG font, her fonts are fabulous. I don't even know if it's a her. Yeah, it's a her. But her fonts are great. I literally downloaded like 30 of them. They're the only fonts I use. Another awesome, beautiful sky. I didn't even want to put words up there. It looks so pretty. This is right, I think this is right after the storm because the sky was like crazy. And my new venture is I'm going to reopen my Etsy shop. I think I'm going to make faux dories, but they're going to be fabric faux dories. If you don't know what a dory is, I don't think I have anyone right here, but I put custom, I'm going to call them Danny dories. But they're like the Midoris that everybody's making, the faux dories. There's, you know, probably dory, and there's foxy dory, and there's all different kind of dories. There's going to be Danny dories soon. So I'll let you guys know. Hopefully by the next time I do this video, maybe my shop will be up and running. But I just started making a few of them and trying to find out easier ways to do them and ones that are last a little bit longer and the stitching won't come out. So I'm still in the process of learning how to make the best one, but I want it to be the best one, the easiest one, the one that's going to last longest and use the best, you know, materials. So keep a lookout for my new Etsy shop. And this is my daughter just working again at Domino's, poking the holes in the pizza, so she did a good job. And this is her and I just running around Saturday. We literally ran around all day. And I think this is Keep Calm and something, but I waited it out and put Keep Calm and Love Peaches because she literally has 2 bags of peaches. And they last us maybe 2 days because my kids are crazy with peaches. But anyway, okay, so anyway, that's it. That's June 21st to the 27th. And just real quick, the 2 filler cards, they're also from Aqua, the Aqua kit, and I just colorized a few of the colors just to kind of match them in. And that is it. Yay! And oh, that's the end. So what I do is at the end of this, since this is the end of June, this is my clear pocket folder I have from Becky Higgins, and this is where I just keep any kind of extra cards, the kids' report cards, any kind of notes I get, anything cool that I want out that I didn't put in here. This last page will be current pictures, and that will just be ending this month. Okay, so this is my entire January through June, and as you can see, it is pretty nicely packed. And I don't know if you can see that, but now you can see these are where all my tabs are. And then I did make a Project Life January through June. So I've already started my next one, which is right here. And this is this week. I'm starting this week. So this will be my opening page. It'll be an introduction to the next couple months. And same thing, except this says, you know, July through December. So that is how I set that new one up, and I already have it, you know, pretty much set up. This is, you know, this week. This is the week I'm working on, and I just put a couple more pages in there. The only thing I have to do is put a big envelope in the back. I always keep an envelope in the back for all my little extras. All right, so the winner for last month's giveaway is Jane, and I did send you a email. I sent it, and it should be coming your way, but it will be for 50 Project Life cards and a couple other goodies I'm going to put in there, maybe some washi, and I always do some different things, like maybe some chipboard letters and stickers, and I have everything. So I'll be sending that out. I'm going to be doing another giveaway, of course, and this will be for another 50 Project Life cards and a couple of goodies. So all you have to do is leave me a comment below and give me a thumbs up. And keep watching. Thank you for all your lovely comments, and I will be seeing you next month. Bye-bye.